Presenting Master to Thrive, a Kakasport production, this is Sarah Akello. When the worst happens, what do you do? When I was growing up, the worst I feared happening was getting caned by my mother. She had such prowess in caning you wouldn't want a repeat of experience of receiving that kind of beating ever. I used to babysit my second follower sister, so my two worst episodes happened. She had warned me to ensure that whenever I put the baby's milk to boil on fire, I needed to keep vigil so that the milk wouldn't boil to overflow into the fire. Many times the milk had boiled and poured because I ran out to play and forgot everything about the milk. I was also one to carry the baby well so that she wouldn't fall off the grip of my hands. She was heavy for me, so I had dropped her several times before. Now, in both cases I failed, expected the worst, and for sure, I received unforgettable caning. A friend of mine once encountered a dangerous swarm of bees. He thought that his shirt would be the best weapon to strike off, kill all the bees as they advanced at him. So he removed his shirt and started striking them with it. Within no time, the bees were all over him. He woke up to a swollen head and arms, terrible headache, and excruciating pain all over his body as he lay on the hospital bed. Do you recognize that kind of jittery feeling of some cold running through your veins when the worst happens, yet you anticipate the worst and you do not know what to do? I know you can recount them in your childhood, family life, school life, work life, business life, even relationship life. A number of times we fall short of skills of handling worst situations. For the reason we have this discussion today. This is all to help us get better at making sound, great decisions in the tightest of circumstances so that we are better people for today and tomorrow. Generally, whenever worst situations occur, the responses can be either flight, fight, keeping cool, or staying aloof. There are two key steps to handling worst situations. First is to analyze the situation, and then secondly, to apply some relevant techniques. Let us start by analyzing the situation by using some 7 steps. 1. Count the cost incurred during the incident. Is it cheap or expensive? Can it be afforded? Secondly, analyze how dangerous this incident could be. Could it be life-threatening? Thirdly, identify the parties or persons involved. For example, the giver of the contract, the person whose name is damaged, the affected employer or employee. And then fourthly, assess your ability or inability to solve the challenge. For example, the required capital, the expertise, and the strength that are needed. Fifthly, analyze the time frame required to solve the challenge. Do you require a lot of time or less time to handle the challenge? And then sixth, your courage level to face the key stakeholder. Are you able to give the information head on to the person most responsible and answerable to the challenge? And then 7, your ability to overcome the pain or loss while contemplating recovery, opportunity, or gains. Now, let us move to step 2 and apply some valuable techniques. Tell the truth. Though painful, the truth will always win. Keep composure. Do not be shaken, neither scared. Tell yourself that this is not permanent. Know that you can always start over again. Reassure yourself that it will be fine. Confirm that you are doing your very best to manage the situation so that your potential is fully in use. Take full responsibility. Avoid blame game. Manage the critics. This is because you can't shut their lips, you can't block them. The best you can do is to focus on offering the solution. And then last but not least, don't remain trapped in the situation. According to one writer, Chuck Palahniuk, whenever people experience worse situations, they fall so in love with its pain that they can't leave it behind. It becomes a story they keep telling, and so they remain trapped in it instead of moving on. You must move on. When you apply these techniques, do you think you will fight, flee, stand aloof, or keep cool? The decision you make will determine how far you will go. Become a great decision maker even in the most challenging of situations. Master this to thrive.